Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Now that the weather is nice and cool, today I'm going to show you how to prepare a pumpkin spice champurrado. So if you would like to prepare this with me, gather up your ingredients and let's prepare it together. For ingredients, we're going to need 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice, a pinch of salt, 1 stick of cinnamon, 4 whole cloves, and about 4 ounces of piloncillo. You can also use brown sugar or sweetened condensed milk to add extra creaminess. I'm going to use pumpkin that I prepared myself, but you can also use 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin puree. We're also going to use 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk, 3 cups of water, half a cup of corn flour or maseca, and 4 cups of whole milk. In a medium pot, we're going to start by heating up 2 cups of the water. And we're going to reserve 1 cup of the water to dissolve the corn flour. To the water, we're going to add the piloncillo, the cinnamon stick, and the whole cloves. We're going to boil these ingredients for about 8 to 10 minutes or until the water is well infused with the spices and the piloncillo is completely dissolved. To the remaining cup of water, we're going to add the corn flour. And using a hand mixer or one of these, we're going to mix until everything is well incorporated. Make sure you get all the way to the bottom of the measuring cup to ensure that there's no lumps. Now I'm going to add the pumpkin to the blender. Now this is the one that I baked in the oven, but you can also use store-bought pumpkin puree. And this is about 2 cups. I'm also going to add the pumpkin spice and the salt. We're going to blend with the evaporated milk and the milk. The water is just about ready. We're just going to wait for the piloncillo to completely dissolve. Now at this point you can remove the cloves and the cinnamon, but I like to leave it in there so it can add additional flavor. Now when serving, be very careful and let your guests know that there's cloves in there so they don't swallow them. It's almost giving a caramel texture here. It looks delicious. Un caramelo, miren, parece caramelo. Perfect. All right, let's add the contents from the blender. At this point, I also turned down the burner to medium heat. Now let's pour in the contents very carefully. Using a molinillo or a whisk, mix until it reaches a simmer. Now this is very important when you're making atole or champurrado. It's very important to continuously mix until it reaches your desired thickness. This should take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, so make sure you pack a lot of patience for this. I can already see the beautiful pumpkin color in the champurrado. Esto va a quedar riquísimo. It's not quite done yet, but I want you to see the beautiful color that we have here. It's already starting to thicken up, so this shouldn't take too much longer. Just make sure to stir constantly. You don't want it to stick to the bottom of the pot. Otherwise, you're going to end up with lumps in your champurrado. I can't even begin to describe how delicious this champurrado turned out. The pumpkin really enhances those delightful fall flavors. I hope you enjoyed watching the video recipe and that it inspired you to recreate this delicious champurrado for your familia. Before you go, please make sure to like the video or leave a comment so I can continue to share more of my recipes. Thank you for watching.